always have something nice on my computer with some soft music playing, and since I love water and now the mountains too, I found a really pretty one, so this is my view today. But I wanted to go over something, just maybe some updates. Well, I'm doing really good, and I, in the last 3 days, have turned a corner, and it was funny because it started right on the 4th week, the first day of the 4th week, and all the pain I was having in the back of my leg, and I couldn't get a bend, and it was really tight, and I couldn't move it much, and PT was struggling with me to get the movement without a lot of pain, and we ended up, I don't know, she did a real nice deep massage in my leg, and I'll show you, here's my leg. And the deep massage was actually underneath, and up here there's a nice pocket of fluid right here that I've been dealing with. That's been, I don't know if I can see my hand or not. Where is it? Oh, that is my hand. Hello. Anyway, so we did a really nice deep massage, and then I took a very hot shower for the first time, really. I took a shower rather, but this time I stayed in a lot longer, and my incision's looking really good. And then doctor started me on prednisone, and since then I've really had a lot less struggle with the arthritis, also helping with some of the swelling. But the deep massage that she did and the hot shower, I believe, is what helped me, and now it's gone. I don't have that, like my tight feeling was in the back of my calf, up my thigh, always around here. It's super tight, kind of in a line here, but it's tight all the way around. And anyway, I'm so happy I can walk. I'm so happy I can walk without that feeling, and it was really keeping me from being able to progress. And then they're all laughing at me. Here's my walker, and of course my CPM machine back there that helps bend my leg. And my walker, they say I hold on with the death grip. So now I don't have to do that anymore. Now that I trust my leg a little bit more, the muscle spasms have stopped. Those are pretty intense. And also, oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, so anyway, here's my scar, and it's looking really, really good. No staples, no glue, and no stitches on the outside, just these things called steri-strips, which are super, they held it together really beautifully. And he did that because of my, inability to heal real good and properly. And was afraid that if he used either stitches or the staples that I could get an infection, and that was a big deal, not to get an infection since I wouldn't heal as nicely as other people or as quickly. So I'm really happy. The scar is awesome. I mean, it was so nice not to have any of those worries. He doesn't use glue because a lot of doctors will glue the skin, but he says if there's something that needs to come out of there and I glue it, it can't. Like any kind of oozing or any kind of what blood or whatever's left. So I'm super happy with Dr. Perry's decision to do this. That right there, I don't know if you could see it, but there is a white stitch coming out. That's actually a stitch, and I was kind of freaked out about it, but they did say that it will dissolve and fall off because that is the stitch that's on the inside. So anyway, so the problem I have is going down off the bed, and I have to lift my leg up, and if I'm more tired or something, I can use this handy thing that the OT has given me, and it's a hard, it's kind of like a leash material, but it stays super strong. It doesn't give at all, so you can put it around your leg too if I'm sitting getting ready to go, and just lift it over and pull it off, and that's been like my favorite toy. So, and then if I go across like this, now I'm going down to the floor because that motion hurts really bad. Like there's a lot of tugging. Ouch, that hurt a little bit, but it's in the center where it hurts, right in the kneecap, and then you get a lot of pulling up here. This is my main issue, is across here and across here. A very tender spot right around here, a lot of swelling here, which you can see right now, and up here, like this whole area. And then there's been some numbing. I can't feel my leg still from here to about here. So it's gotten smaller on where I can't feel it, which is nice. And then to get, then I can stand up and walk with a walker still. But I'm feeling pretty good about taking a couple steps without it, but I don't want any accidents, so I don't play that game. I pretty much have my walker with me. And then to get back up, I can go about this far. I don't know if you can see, but it's probably only about 10 inches. And I can either grab my leg like this and lift it, and that's super tight right here when that happens. It's not the pain I used to have where I would really cry out. I mean, I can just pull this up like this and bring my leg over to the bed and then get straight. And one of the things you want to do, you don't want a pillow. If you do have a pillow under your leg, you want to make sure your leg's going to stay straight. So you don't want it bent like this, because then you can heal that way. So you definitely want to, as much as it hurts to keep it like this, because it's really a hard pulling sensation, and in the beginning it's a lot of pain. You can only handle probably 20 seconds at a time. So you keep trying to do that, though. As much as it hurts, you got to do it to get a nice straight knee inside, you know, which will give you a lot better mobility. So, and here, my motion, for me anyway, I can't lift here. I have to go like this. Of course, this thing is really nice because it's long and I can handle it from where I'm sitting. And I have to lift up, so if I'm going to go, you know, sometimes I'll put a pillow up here just under the ankle, and that keeps your knee down too, and that hurts too. But I'm in a happy place now. I've kind of been pretty good at this part. The part I don't have yet is this bend like this. I mean, I'm not doing this on my own, so I'm getting a fairly decent bend, but it's not on my own. I'm using this to help push it up, and it's so tight I feel like I can't go any further than this, and that's kind of a bummer because you want to be able to get that leg more bent, and that's something I think we're going to be working on in PT too, because it's a difficult, very difficult thing for me. I don't know if other people are better than I am by this time, and I'm sure they are, but for me, that's my bit of a handicap. So, all right. So anyway, we'll be going for the home assessment on Tuesday, and then I'll be going home for good on Thursday. So it's would I do it again? Yes. Even though it's been a really tough recovery and a lot of pain, like all the time, it gets discouraging, but I still would, you know, anything to get that knee to a happy place so that I can, you know, get back, stop being on the sidelines of my life, because that's where I was, you know, not able to do a lot of stuff with the family at times and have to leave early or just be in pain being there, and that's never fun. So I'm looking forward to the rest of this recovery and getting really healthy with this knee and being not a pain. So trying to remember if there's anything else I wanted to say. We are having a hurricane. We're supposed to have a lot of rain today. It's Saturday, August 27th. And hurricane's coming in and supposed to hit around Tuesday. And right now they're tracking it, and it's going to the Gulf. But it looks like it could either go up to Louisiana and then move over to move over to Panama City up there, or it can come across the state and actually hit kind of close to us. So we're not sure what it's going to do yet, but we'll see. So anyway, it's Saturday, and I'm had a little bit of a rough night, and that's new because I have been sleeping really well. And when I do go to sleep, you know, I'm good for 4 to 6 hours, sometimes a little bit more. But I did have trying to get off the pain medication, and I chose to not have it last night. But I was up at 3:30, I think, and I had gone to bed at right before 11, so I didn't get much sleep last night. And I have a painkiller in me now, and I guess I'm just gonna have to keep that in me at nighttime until things get a little bit better. But things have really gotten much better. These little handy socks too you get. I put that one the wrong way on because they're grips on the bottom so that there's no slipping. You have to wear, I can't wear shoes yet because of some of the swelling and my feet hurt, so I'm staying in socks for now. So they give you these, I think they're kind of cute. Look like little paw prints on the bottom. And yesterday was your dog appreciation day or something like that on Facebook, so it's kind of cute. And they're comfortable and keep my feet warm. So, but yeah, I'm glad I'm here. I would totally do rehab again if I was to do the other knee, which at this moment it's pretty much an absolutely not. But we'll see what happens with